How many Christians are there in China? Nobody knows the answer to that question. It's all a guessing game. But there's a guessing game that's based on reality and that's based on fantasy. The Three Self-Patriotic movement, which supervises all the Protestant churches in China, claims that there are about 20 million Chinese who attend the open churches, officially permitted churches on any given Sunday. And they grudgingly admit, well, there might be 10 million or so who are members of the house churches. But the fact is, anybody who has spent any time in China looking into this issue is of the opinion that for every one person who goes to a Three Self-Patriotic Protestant church, at least 3 people go to a Protestant house church. So you're already up to possibly 60 million house church members. But even more interesting than that, as the spread of Christianity has continued to grow in China amongst professionals and even Communist Party members, I have a good friend who is a very senior Communist Party member who was baptized as a Christian about 1.5 years ago. He has access to very significant information provided by the Public Security Bureau. And he says he thinks the number of China's Christians is now approximately 125 million. Well, even if it's only 80 million, do the math. 4 million in 1949 and 80 million today. Can you think of any other country in the world that has shown such an astonishing explosion of Christian believers? I don't think so. And I think it's going to have a huge impact on how China behaves, how China develops, whether China is able to make the transition from a one-party state to some form of pluralistic democracy. I won't define what that might be, but obviously that's got to happen sooner or later. Whether it happens in a peaceful, orderly way will, I think, depend upon whether China's Christians can persuade their fellow Chinese that the way to an orderly transformation of China is through restraint and respect and honor and peaceableness. Now, if that happens with China, inside China, the rest of the world will have a lot to be grateful for. Thank you very much.